Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lope from Stitches by Lope, and I'll be showing you a step-to-step process of how to make this cute handy bag, like we call it on Instagram. So let's get right into the video. In this video, we're going to need Caribbean beads. They're also called marble beads. We are going to need our round crystal beads. These are the design type. We are going to need our 0.70 fishing line. You can also use 0.60 fishing line. We are going to need our hardware handle, and we are going to need our snap scissors. So let's get right into the video. First, let's cut our fishing line, our desired length. And we are going to start with the big beads. So when we've added the big beads, we're going with 2 small beads on each side. And then we want to interlock with another bead. Let's continue and go again. 2 small beads on each side. And then you want to interlock with the big one. So let's continue. Add 2 small beads. So we run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We want to do 8. So put the 2 small beads on 1 fishing line. You want to put your big bead in the same fishing line. You put 2 more beads, then you will cross with the second. Then you want to cross with the second fishing line. You notice that we are already on the second level, on the second layer or the second step. So we want to continue same process. You want to put your big bead first, then 2 small beads, then you want to cross it with the big beads. If you have any question, kindly let me know in the comment section. I'm responding to all questions. So you want to put 2 fishing line, 2 beads, then you want to cross with your big beads. Continue the process. You put your fishing line and the 2 small fishing line. Why do I keep saying fishing line? In the 2 small beads, and then you want to put 2 beads in the other fishing line and cross with your big beads. process. So I'm working on the last layer of the bag. So for this design, we can choose to use 4 layer or 5 layers, but today I'll be using the 5 layers. I'll show you what I'm talking about now. So this is the 4 layer. All we have to do is put it together and bead the middle and then put it together. And now we'll be working with 5 layers, so let me finish it with the 5th layer. So the 5 layer of the bag can stand, but the 4 layer cannot stand. It has to sleep on the table. So I usually prefer to use the 5 layers so that the bag can like sit on the table itself. Also put your fishing line in the next 2 beads. The second fishing line, put 2 small beads and the cross beads, the big beads. So we are getting there. Put your fishing line in the next 2 beads. So we have come to the end of the bag. Now we want to fold. Remember that when I folded the first step, there was no base. So now we have a base. First, let's tie this fishing line on one knot, so that at least our bead can be secure. Then you put it back. So you want to take one small bead, put it in the fishing line at the top. Then you want to pass your fishing line through the other beads, as you can see. So next, you want to take your big bead and interlock it. Now you make your bead very tight as you can. Then pass your fishing line back into the other big beads by the side. So when you've done that, you want to tie so that you can secure. You want to be sure that it is secure. Tie one. Tie two. As usual, when we tie, we like to hide our knots so that we have a very neat back, as we have been doing here. So all this fishing line, we are going to pass them through the beads later when we are done. So I'm going to take the fishing line back and interlock. So on the other side, just before we pass this excess fishing line into the bead so that we can secure it, we'll take our fishing line, just like we did the other side. We want to also secure the sides. So you put one bead in your fishing line, put the fishing line on both big beads, then interlock with your big bead. Let's make sure that your bead is tight. So you want to put it in the next two beads, and then you tie. So right now I'm going to pass all my fishing line. It will give us a more sturdy bead bag. All this fishing line inside, I'm going to pass it on all the beads here so that we have a more sturdy fishing line. Then we'll add the handle. So I've just finished passing all the fishing line into the beads, just so it's more secure. So we want to pop in our handle. We don't have to do so much. Just want to go in. And then we have our purse. So you can also make a beaded handle just by putting your fishing line in here, and then of course passing your beads. You can pass two small ones first, and then you add your big beads. So let me know which one you are using in the comment section. That's the beauty of beading. You can decide to use anything you want, decide to use any design of handle you want. So you get my point. So it goes, let's add one more, and then we'll have two more small ones. We add one more big bead. And we have two more small ones. So what you want to do is interlock the beads over here, and then pass your bead. You pass your fishing line, tie it, then you pass it. So which one are you going to be using? Are you going to be using the beaded handle or the iron handle? Let me know in the comment section. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you've been enjoying our weekly drop. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. And I want to pop I'm going to add a drawstring bag. You can also make your own drawstring bag. One of these days we would work on a drawstring bag. So our big bag is ready. It's ready. Do you like this design? Let me know. Do you like it? Have a nice one, guys. Kindly like and subscribe to this channel. I know you're enjoying this video, so tell your friends about it, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like it, like it. Yes. See you in my next video, guys. Have a nice one. Bye.